guys.
Hello.
It's Tuesday, day after Christmas. We just left Sandy Island. Didn't film very much while we were there. We didn't really do a whole lot, just kind of relaxed. We're now heading to Circumnavigate this week, Carriacou.
Go check out this anchorage here in a second.
Yeah, there's a little anchorage up here that we're gonna go check out, and then around the other side of the island on the windward side. So we'll let you know how that goes. This anchorage up here is pretty small, and only supposedly only holds 3 boats, which are already there. So I'm not sure if we'll be in there or not. But
the anchor ready?
Alright guys, so we're all anchored. It's pretty tight in here with just these 4 boats. There's kind of strange currents because it wraps around from the corner up there. So everything I'm reading says you really need 360 degrees. So I don't know if I feel great about that, especially towards the beach. But we'll see. AJ has swum to the beach. He's actually just getting out of the water. Or trying to get out of the water. Looks like it's kind of steep. Or maybe he's swimming. Maybe he's coming back. I don't know. He's right there. But it's interesting. All of the reviews say this is a really isolated and quiet beach, yet they've just brought the 3rd boat taxi full of people to this beach, so not very isolated. But we'll see. Looks like there's a cute bar and there's supposed to be a really good restaurant, although I don't know if the restaurant's going to be open today. Everything I've read says weekends, and I'm thinking with the holiday and all that it might not be open, but we'll see. Here comes AJ. Swimming back to the boat. Good morning. Okay, we're heading around the corner. Well, we spent a pretty rolly night at, what's the name of that anchorage?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Something Rouge. Anse La Rouge.
Anse La Roche.
Anse La Roche.
It's a nice anchorage, but it's a little rolly.
Yeah, it's pretty rolly. So we're coming around the other side of Carriacou right now to Windward Bay. We have a couple of boat friends that were here about a month or so ago. Said it was a nice little anchorage and fantastic pizza. So we thought we'd pull in here for a night, check it out, maybe have some pizza for dinner. And then I think there's one more bay down on the...
Yeah, there's another bay a little further south, and then another island that we might want to check out.
So we'll just kind of check
off the coast of the southern tip of Carriacou. So.
Check those things out on our way back to Grenada. Our goal is to be back there by, Saturday, Sunday, something like that.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice to get back by Saturday just so we could pop into a store or something, but I don't know, just because we don't have anything on the boat. But we'll see. So we'll we'll show you. This is a fishing town. I guess this is where a lot of the fishermen come out of. There must be a fish dock here. And I think this is also where they build boats.
We tried looking, what, a couple months ago?
Yeah.
When we were on foot?
Yeah, a couple months ago. We haven't gotten to that video footage yet, but we actually came out on foot to this side of the island and tried to find it, but couldn't.
Couldn't find it. None of the locals knew we were talking.
Yeah, the locals thought we were crazy, so I don't know. It was really weird. But out here is where some of that goes on. So I don't think there'll be anything happening now. They probably haven't started up again. But anyway, we'll show you what, well, you'll see what we see about that. There is a reef around this bay, so there might be some decent snorkeling.
Yeah,
you can see it from this angle, but there's a boat wrecked out there that's sitting on the reef. But it is pretty shallow in there, and there's a couple sandbars and all of that, so maneuvering in, I think, can be a little tricky. Hopefully you don't have any problems. Hey guys, so we've been here at the windward side of the island, and I can't remember the name of this bay.
Name of what?
What's the name of the bay?
Windward?
No, I thought it was windward, but it's not.
Okay.
Anyway, we've been here. We really haven't done anything. We've just been kind of chilling out on the boat, but there's supposed to be this fantastic pizza place here, so yeah. Ooh, there's a big old turtle head out there.
Right,
yeah. All right, so we're gonna head in to the bay up here, or to the dock up here, and find this pizza place and see how it is. So cute little bay, really big and open.
It's all sand.
Yeah.
Easy anchoring.
Lots of colorful houses. Little peculiar coming in, just because it's there's a big reef out there, and then there's a big sandbar, and you kind of have to pay attention to what you're doing. But and it's pretty shallow. We're in what, 5 feet of water?
10 to 12.
Well, 5 under the keel. So anyway, we'll show you the pizza place when we get there. Hopefully it's fantastic. Alright, so we got the dinghy locked up, the little sketch, and we're on our way to the pizza place, which is right there. Can't miss it, brightly colored. So we'll see how it is. Good morning. It's Thursday morning, the 28th of December.
Yes.
We just left Waterloo, which is where we anchored last night on the windward side of Carriacou, and we're continuing our circumnavigation.
Watering Bay is this.
Oh, Watering Bay, not Waterloo. Watering Bay. And now we are
Past Dew Bay, and we're getting into Grand Bay.
Grand Bay. It's really pretty over here. The little stretch that we just went by had a couple of pretty large homes that were really nice. This looks like a little bit more of a town, but a lot less populated maybe than where we were. Or differently populated, let's say that. The other bay was definitely a fishing hub. This is not. It's
no boats here at all.
Yeah, there's no boats in here, but it's really pretty and peaceful. And there's a lot of reefs around here, so it may be some good snorkeling. We'll see. And then the next around the corner is a little island called Saline Bay. We might try and go there tomorrow maybe, but it does sound like from the reviews there's a lot of current, So even though there might be good snorkeling, I don't know how easy it is to do. So anyway, so that's what's going on right now. We'll loop you in if there's anything to see.
Show them the bay.
I did show him the bay. It's really pretty. It's big. And it does have some fairly shallow areas in it. A little bit of maneuvering to get in and out. But it's, yeah.
See these houses down by the water, the yellow?
Yes.
We're aiming to the left of that by the beach.
Okay.
Maybe by the rock up there.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it's pretty.
Spend the day here maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Then tomorrow go check out the other little saline island.
Yeah.
And then head back to Grenada.
Yeah. Nice clean looking water too.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a lot of boats come here. Again, it's the windward side and...
Don't know why, actually. It's nice. It's protected.
Yeah.
With the reefs.
But there's not a whole lot here. Like there's nothing for cruisers. Like, you know, food and restaurants and grocery stores and stuff like that. So, I don't know. But it looks really nice. We'll see. Yeah, this is just lovely. Beaches look really pretty. And not a soul in sight. We kind of like it that way. When there's no one around.
Yeah, like in Grenada, or Carriacou. Very much like it.
Yeah. Even in Grenada though, there are places, smaller anchorages and stuff to go to, but I don't think they're like this.
Yeah.
They're not beachfront.
They're smaller.
They're much smaller, and I don't think there's much beach.
That what is it, Grand Anse Beach?
Yeah.
It's a giant beach. Not as pretty in my opinion.
No. Not near as pretty as this.
And crowded.
Yeah.
So this is quite nice.
Yeah. Okay, we landed. And AJ solo navigated and anchored. Pulled the anchor by himself, motored the boat, which isn't that difficult, and then anchored.
We're doing the easy part right now.
And anchored again, so.
When we go back to Grenada, I'm gonna pretend Beth isn't here. I'm gonna solo from here until we get to Grenada. There's a possibility, actually it's not a possibility, it's happening. Beth is going back to the States for undetermined amount of time. So I need to make sure I can handle the boat all by myself, which I'm confident I can. The sails pulling in and out, that's always been teamwork. We've always been doing that as a team. And so it might take a couple of trial and errors, working the clutches and
yeah,
doing everything from the cockpit. Because normally I'll go up to the mast and let the sail in and out with that while Beth manages the clutches and the winches from the cockpit.
I think getting the sail out before you pull anchor, maybe.
Yeah, there's different.
You know, might be
different
most important, but anyway. So yeah, so we got a couple days to practice some of that. And then of course Felina will be back, and they're in Grenada, so you know, AJ can stay close to them as well. So if we looked really hard, we could probably find somebody to come assist, but he's not ready to do that yet. So
no, I want to solo the boat. I'm actually looking forward to it a little bit, just to make sure I can do it.
yeah,
Should be able to. Just need to think a little further ahead and complete the tasks sooner than we normally would when there's two.
yeah.
All right.
Probably be a lot less video without two people.
Yeah.
But
I'll set up the tripod and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Anyway.
But we're at a nice little, I don't think we're gonna stay here overnight. It's pretty rolly.
Yeah, it's kind of rolly. It's not, I mean, I don't know this any worse than the other place we were at before Waterloo. But it is pretty, so I think we'll hang out here. Maybe take the chairs and go to the beach.
And take the dinghy over there to that little washout.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
And there's like reefy stuff right there that looks like we might be able to swim out to. So yes, I think we'll head out to that little washout area and spend a little bit of time. It's early in the day. It's only 9. It's almost 10 o'clock, so we got plenty of time to move somewhere. And I think we're just right around the corner from Tyrell too, aren't we?
Yeah.
So, you know, worst case, we can go around the corner and anchor there for the night before we head on tomorrow. So, anyway. All right, we'll keep you posted.
Yep, see you.
All right, guys, we're on the dinghy. Out for a little beach adventure. This anchorage is definitely way too rolly to stay in tonight, but it's got a really pretty beach and it's really private, so we thought we'd check it out. AJ dove on the anchor and said the visibility was not very good.
Yeah.
So I don't know that snorkeling's going to be great, but
You can barely see the bottom in 12 feet of water.
yeah,
so.
well, even when I'm looking at it right now, it's milky looking. So we're going to go up and enjoy this pretty beach for a little while anyway, and then we'll move on to our next spot. Alright, so we're on the beach. There's a little bit of a feat getting up here. The tide on the beach is pretty strong, waves, and our dinghy's very heavy. Getting it up here is a little bit of a challenge, but we made it. The beach is so covered in trash. So disappointing when you come onto these beaches. They're so pretty from a distance, and then you get up here and it's just so much trash. You know, we could get some garbage bags and clean it up, but there's no place to take that trash. It's just frustrating. But I'm gonna walk down here and see what's going this way. AJ, I think, is a little concerned about the dinghy. We did tie it off to a tree, but so I think it should be fine. Reef all out there, which I was hoping we could snorkel, but it's just so turned up, which is odd because it's a pretty calm day. Strange looking, the way that rock is. Be careful, there's so much broken glass and stuff. There, he's disappearing into the abyss. Alright, he got up there. Let's see if I can figure out how. Whee.
Very Bahamas-esque.
Yeah. It's pretty though. It's a shed over there.
Yeah. Shipping container with a roof on it. I like the mangrovey, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Sticks with.
Create a canopy. Alright, we'll go back to our beach. I was thinking I might find some shade that we could sit in, but
Turn my back to the sun.
okay. It was a little harder than I wanted it to be on my feet.
Yeah, this isn't the palm day.
Well, it's not even a rough day, really.
Yeah, no.
It's just,
New Bay would have been
coming
the
off.
place to stop, probably.
Where's the one up there?
Yeah, the smaller one right
Yeah.
there on the other side.
Alright. Head back to the stairs.
Okay.
AJ really wants that to be a bag of money.
That'd be great. Maybe it's so the money floats.
I don't think so. I think it's just like a barrier. Like you would do a sandbag or something. Okay guys, we're back in the boat. We got beat up a little bit out there in the water. It's just a strong break at the beach. The dinghy got filled with water and sand. So we decided to come on back to the boat. We're going to go around the corner to Saline Island and see what it's like.
Not going to be too rolly, but check it out.
Yeah, we'll see. But this is really pretty. We didn't get to walk down that far. It was just a little too difficult to get to. It actually looks like the beach is a little calmer up there. We might could have dinghied over, but anyway, we're back in the boat. But pretty island. Lots of green space. Okay, we're coming into Saline. This is Saline Island right here. And a little bay behind it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boats in it right now. Have to see if there's room. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, this bay is beautiful. I'd love to be able to stop here. Got a little bit of a squall coming over here. I think there's enough room right here to anchor in front of this other monohull. I had to anchor here and we were dragging, so I pulled up the anchor to move, and up with the anchor came that. So a giant piece of coral that we can't get off the anchor. We've dropped it several times to the bottom, tried to drag it, it won't come off, so I don't know what we're gonna do now. Wedged in there pretty hard. Okay, well, that was interesting. So the anchor finally broke free from the giant piece of coral that was wedged in it, and we got it back up. So we are not going to stay here at Saline, as pretty as it is. We don't want to risk that again. There really isn't. Kind of wasn't a lot of room. We were trying to squeeze in, and I guess that's what happens when you try to squeeze in. Disappointing, because it really is pretty here. It would have been nice to stay here.
Come back again.
Yeah,
It's a holiday week, so everything's busy.
Yeah, I mean, we might swing by here tomorrow on our way out.
We'll go check out Frigate.
So we just came over to check out Frigate. This is Frigate right here behind us. One catamaran anchored there. That's where we came from, over there at Sandy Island. But it looks like we're gonna head back to, no, that wasn't Sandy Island, that was Saline Bay. So we're gonna head back to Sandy, I guess. It'll probably be pretty full, but
we'll maybe go check out getting close to the shore where the little barns are.
Yeah, can't believe we picked up such a giant boulder though. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, first time we did that.
Yeah.
Destroying coral.
Yeah, I know, live coral too. Like.
Yeah, it was a nice thing on it. So
I know.
I feel shady.
I felt crappy about it too, but we didn't do it intentionally. So anyway, we dropped it back into the water. Hopefully it'll
grow back.
It'll grow, continue to grow. All right, we're back around the corner. There's Sandy Island where we were anchored for Christmas. Good many boats out there, and then some big honking mega yacht thing in the middle. But we are heading straight up that way to the beach. We're gonna anchor right off of the beach somewhere. There's a little restaurant up there called Off the Hook. Larry from New Jersey that we met
a few months ago when we came over here.
So we're gonna go check it out, see if we can anchor close to there. Somebody's skiing up here.
Yeah.
And maybe go in and have dinner. Okay guys, so we're at Paradise Beach Club in Carriacou.
Very nice.
Yeah, it is very nice. We went over to Off the Hook for a drink. We thought we were going to eat there, but decided to
check this place out.
Check this place out instead, and it's really nice.
Very fancy menu.
Yeah.
The atmosphere is pretty cool.
It's just really cute.
Yeah.
I'll walk you back over to the front of the entrance to it. So about twice a month they do little cruiser classes where they provide the paint and the wood, and you get to come in and make your boat sign.
Make a little sign for your boat.
Yeah, and they hang it up all over the restaurant. So it's pretty cool. We found one of the boats that AJ met when we were in Grenada.
No.
Yeah.
Bahamas, Georgetown.
I'm sorry, Bahamas in Georgetown. When we were thinking about crossing. There was a group of people going south, and Summer Wind was one of those boats.
Travis and Megan.
Yep, and we just actually saw their Facebook post that they were here on December 12th, and we just found their sign.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Ago?
Yeah.
A week ago?
So we just missed them. We'll send them a quick snapshot of where their sign is. I don't know if they know where it is or if they just do it and it gets hung wherever.
Yeah.
So anyway, but the menu looks pretty good. Food.
I'm getting ribs.
Yeah, and I'm getting lobster scampi. So anyway, should be yummy.
Yep.
We are in the non-reservation location. The special people get to sit up on that balcony there.
Or that one over there.
Or that one over there. But we didn't make a reservation, so we get kind of stuck in the sand off to the corner.
All the tables do have names on them, so they look like they are booked.
Yeah, so, but, you know, it's all fine. We're glad to be here, so. Anyway.
Cool place.
We'll show you what we order as it comes.
Looking forward to yummy food.
Yeah, I had a
pizza was good, but this is like,
yeah, this is good food. Better. This should be better. I had a mudslide over at Off the Hook, and it was really strong.
They have a really good rum punch. I had rum punch and a beer.
Yeah, it was nothing but alcohol, and I've had nothing to eat today, so I'm pretty toasty. So So I got a Diet Coke. So we ordered some jalapeno poppers, but they're not stuffed with anything. They're
It's just a breaded jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
With
and the sauce is like a sweet raspberry.
Sweet, it's like raspberry.
Yeah, kind of.
It's odd, but
kind of weird.
Yeah.
Kind of strange.
I'm not arguing with the chef. I'll try.
Yeah, they taste okay.
Tastes like Jolly Rancher with a jalapeno. It's not bad. The bread is good.
Yeah, the bread is good, and it's like the butter has a little flavor to it.
Yeah, and there's a hot pepper oil that I'm pretty happy about.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, so our food is fantastic. So I have lobster scampi with some sauteed vegetables and salad.
We already ate our salad.
Yeah, I already ate most of it. And AJ had the ribs, which is fantastic.
Pretty good too.
And rice and sauteed vegetables, and his salad as well. So
and jalapeno poppers.
yeah, and the jalapeno poppers were really, really hot, but the food is fantastic. Highly recommend. Oh, you almost ate all yours already. We are so full. That was so yummy. But we're stuffed.
Yeah, I'm full. properly lubricated as well.
Yeah.
No dessert tonight.
Yeah, I guess not.
Got ice cream back on the boat.
Yeah.
I'll eat it.
Morning, everyone. It is Saturday the 30th, I think, of December.
My glasses on tight. Yeah, Saturday, December 30th.
And we have completed our circumnavigation. Where are you? I don't see your head. There you go. We have completed our circumnavigation of Carriacou. We just spent our last night here at Paradise Bay, Paradise Cove, Paradise Beach, something like that, which is basically right across from Sandy Island. And today, excuse me, today we're heading back to Grenada. So
one last time.
yeah, we hope one last time. We have a part still to pick up. Will and Tori are coming in, and I am flying out.
She's leaving me for a while.
So Braxton is not recovering quite as well as we had hoped, and
He needs some help.
he needs some help. So I'm going to go home and stay with him for a while.
And I'm going to sail the boat by myself.
So today, AJ is practicing his solo sail.
Well, the past couple
of days.
times.
Which, by the way, he did excellent this morning. Got the boat off anchor, got all the sails up. So everything was good. It is a pretty calm day, and I think that's going to be the key. Is that sometimes he may have to wait longer than others to go, because he just needs to make sure the conditions are right for him to be able to manage getting the boat underway. So I think once he gets sailing, he's okay. But getting
okay with all of it, it's just
a lot more work.
Yeah, it's definitely more work. Handling the sails and anchoring and hoisting the anchor and all that by yourself.
Yeah.
You just got to prepare and do things a little earlier than you normally would when you'd have help. So.
Yeah. So, but
yeah, it was pretty calm. So I put the sail up at anchor, or the main up, and then hoisted the anchor. If it was blowy, I would have hoisted the anchor first, went out to where I had enough room, then head to wind and pull the sail out.
yeah,
So just got to pay attention.
depends on what the conditions are.
And I just got to keep doing it because I've never done all of it all by myself. So.
Yeah.
so far so good. I
Yep.
think we'll be all right.
He'll be all right enough at least to get out of Grenada, which he just really wants to be out of there. And there's several other boats. Like I said, Tori and Will be here, so if he can hang kind of close to them, there'll be people around that can at least support him.
And there's 2 other boats that we had sailed with last season that are also in the Caribbean, so I'll probably meet up with them and sail with them a little bit too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna miss a lot, which is really kind of frustrating to me.
Hopefully you won't miss too much. Hopefully you'll be back in a month or sooner.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. But anyway, I guess you can check everything out and then take me back to the favorite places on our way back south again.
Yeah.
So anyhow, that's what's going on. We have about an 8-hour sail today.
Yeah.
Back to Grenada. Not much wind this morning. I think
Supposed
they're
to be 10 to 15.
which usually beats 15 to 20.
And decreasing towards the end of the day. So
Okay.
this will be the best one we got. Once we clear the island, we should have full sails for most of the day.
And we're at a broad reach.
Right now, yeah.
Which should be nice too. We hear that that's like the best, one of the best points of sail. We don't sail that point of sail very often. So we'll see. Hopefully it should be a comfortable sail. Sometimes for me, I don't like downwind because the sails get all flappy and confused and a little hard to manage. You would think the opposite, but because the wind's constantly shifting and I guess there's just not as much pressure on the sail, I don't know. They just seem to flog a lot more.
I get to jibe here in a minute all by myself.
Oh, yikes. Anyway, so we'll keep you posted as we go on through the day. Not going to be a whole lot to see scenery-wise, but it should be a nice sail. So, we'll talk to you soon. Didn't help us? No wind.
It was shadowing the
head sail.
The head sail. Guess it's behind us a little bit. Or it was.
Be a long trip at this pace.